Good morning, and welcome back to another day where we're just merely on the main. And we have a quick special guest who wants to make an appearance before he goes upstairs. Walter the Corgi. Walter, can you say hi? It's been a long time since he's made an appearance. Normally he's not down here because he makes too much noise. But he's here to say hi at the beginning. All right, let's get to the good stuff. Okay, so as I mentioned in previous episodes, we're trying to grind out the fusion as fast as possible. And part of that requires us beating Spider, and we're nearly at the end. So, what we really need to do is just probably finish this run, I think. We finish this run, and then we should be good, or at least close. God, I hope we're done. Okay. But this is a good time just to showcase. This is kind of a regular sort of, what do you call it? Spider Hard 10 team, where you just use a Chemtum's passive to kind of kill all the spiderlings, and then just nuke the spider down with a newt or some big hitter, or reset it all and go again. But it looks like we're gonna have to wait. I don't have this team necessarily speed tuned perfectly, so it does occasionally take a couple runs at it, but overall, if we can get the hex out there, this is gonna be the last run this spider has. Alrighty. I think this is gonna do it. Please be it. And it looks like it is. Thank goodness. We were ready to get that done with. Alright. So, by my calculations, we're basically at the end of the fusion. Okay, where are you at? Okay. So we have already an epic and F5 star. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's just one more left. Hallelujah. One more left. So, unfortunately, if you look at it, it's the 18th right now. If you go and you look at the news for this, though, the next event actually doesn't start till the 20th, and that's Fire Night. 19th, 20th, that's the day I leave. So, I mean, I'm going to get the fusion done. I'll just have to play on my phone while I'm traveling, I guess. Not an ideal situation, but it sounds like we're going to be able to make it work. Yeah, it would be great if we could have had access to one more. And I had mentioned on a previous video that it's actually nice that there's this little gap in there. But actually, this gap is going to kind of stink, but we could also get all the food ready and possibly just do the champ training or champ chase event, and hope that this gets there enough. I'd like to actually hold on to my shards so we could maybe do some more entertaining sort of guaranteed events, things of that nature. But we do pull in a reasonable amount of shards on this account. So I'm going to give just a quick update of kind of where the account's at and what we're trying to do. We have one Marius mission that is annoying. It's super, super, super annoying. And let's go ahead and take a peek at this right now. And it's Earn Fortal Immortal Souls Essence from the Iron Twins. So that is... And I already used my extra keys today. So I started using extra keys because I'm getting sick of it. That is this stuff right here. So we have to earn that essence from farming the Iron Twins, and it's just, the drop rate is so slow. It's super annoying. But once we get past this, this is no big deal, because I have Mortal Soul coins. Hopefully that's the silver ones. Yeah, that is indeed the silver one. So we have more than enough of that. We're good here. We're good there. Earned 6,000 mortal. That's going to just take time. It's going to suck. Earned 250 immortal soul coins from selling. probably good on that. Purchase 8 items. Shouldn't be an issue as long as I know and don't delay myself a week. Yeah, I mean, we're going to have to farm... Shogun to complete that mission. But I think, like, once we can kind of get past some of these ones that are just walled off, like by, you know, Iron Twins taking several days, I think we're just cruising through this. Like, this will obviously take a little bit of time, but we can grind that through. I mean, I think we're on a fast track from AMIUS, kind of simultaneously. Okay, speaking of, one of the missions is defeating AMIUS. This rotation actually was super easy. So I'm going to go in here, and I am just going to explain what I did. We're not going to do the whole run, because I've already beaten it. I don't particularly feel like beating it a second time. Okay, so my team is Krisk, Mithrala, Pythion, Odin, and then Venomage. I'm not claiming that this is a free-to-play team by any stretch of the imagination. Most of our damage came from Venomage and Mithrala poisons, and then also he has like an enemy at max HP attack. So basically, once on the first turn, I just kind of let it go. You want to put up a block buffs before this, so that's where the Pythion comes into play. And when this is at 1, you want to do a decrease attack. Okay, so you can kind of do whatever you want. For the most part, in the first wave, after the decrease or block buffs, you really don't want to put too many buffs on, because he's just going to strip them away. So a lot of times you just A1 on the first way go of it. We do put a block buffs up here, and then we just kind of A1 our way through it. Here, this is still at 3, so we don't want to worry about it. We're just going to keep hitting him. Okay, so now we don't get stunned because of this ability. Okay, so now all we do is we're just trying to deal damage. Just deal damage. Do our best. Okay. And still, same thing. Okay, so now that this is at 1, we're going to do everything the same. We're just going to A1 our way through here. And what we do from that point on is once we get to Venomage, we're going to use her A2, which is going to put a decreased defense and a decreased attack. That is just going to save us from necessarily getting absolutely smacked around by this. Okay, so now what we do is when this is at 2, so basically right away, what we want to do is we want to buff up, we want to heal up the best of ability, but we don't want to use the block buffs because we got to use that a little bit later. Okay, so we're going to do this. We can deal a little bit of damage now. We're going to go ahead and ally protection everybody. We're going to put increased defense, increased attack on everybody. And now, also important, we need to put a heal reduction on. So we put our heal reduction out there for 3 turns. Sometimes this champion dies, sometimes they don't. And then now, we are where? Okay, so 1 turn left. We are just going to try to heal up to the best of our ability. I'll even put a little shield out here. But we should be good just to make it to the next thing here. Okay, so we take a little bit of hit and then it starts over. Okay, we got to put a block buffs up because this is on cooldown. And then repeat itself. And then you're back in that same cycle. The thing that sucks is you can't auto-tune it. Like, you can't, like, necessarily get this to be, what do you call it? There's no way to do presets to make this run smoothly. But we did it, and we actually beat it on the first try. It got a little dicey at the end, not going to lie. And so now what we're at is we just want to try to... I just don't think I'm going to be able to clear 101 stages. It would be really nice if I could somehow squeeze this out, because I really want to just try to make the push and get these guys, or this guy here. So looking over here, we basically knocked out everything that we're capable of knocking out. Like this, we still have a little bit of room that we can go. But a lot of these fights like this, I'm just not getting. I don't necessarily have the champions prepared for this, like HP from these guys only. I'm going to need to build up like my Taragi. I'm going to have to build out probably these 2. These were all secret room champions, so they're probably not even well built. Like a team like this, like it has potential because we get an ally attack and a bunch of A1 AoEs, but we definitely need some support, but we're not going to get a whole lot of support because everybody has to be an attack champion. So if we can, probably have to build up her at some point. Next champ training, these are the type of champions I'm looking for. Here, I just, double Geomancer, you think it would be okay, but really the thing is you put out those burns, and then, like, you might melt one guy, but they've, like, obliterated your team. So I can beat these. I just need to spend a little bit more time. This one here, I'm sure if I build a second Duchess and second Helicath, I'm sure we're getting through here. But right now we just got two really weak champions in there. So that's kind of the update of where we're at. So, like I said, Forge Pass also not too bad. I probably won't go too hard in this account going for it. Just because, I don't know, Instinct is good, but it's not great. Where we're like dying for artifacts and things like that. So, to reiterate my plan, I'm probably either doing Fire Knight or Champ Chase event. We're going to finish the Fusion, and then shouldn't have to pull any of this stuff. I can just keep going through here. We're not doing the Guaranteed event, and that is going to be that. So, with our parting thoughts, I want to remind you to like and subscribe on your way out. And also that my next video for this series is going to have a little collaboration. We're going to talk about gearing champions. So don't miss out. And I know you're not going to miss out because you're going to hit like and subscribe on my channel. And then I will see you on the other side.